Here we are at Burke Hall. Oh, things are very hard, you know, because Charles has been sick. I'm just getting over. Well, you know, I broke my leg down a hole, and I've had this chest infection, and Charles had to give up work, you know, for 3 whole days, you know, and I said that I would look after him, but they don't want me anywhere near him, and I just don't understand why not, because I don't smoke anymore, you know. I'm like the President of the United States, you know, he's given up 96%, and I had given up 97%, although after I broke my leg, I did go off the wagon a little bit, so now I've given up 96.4%, you know. But very, very difficult. Charles has given up work for 3 days, and people are saying, what does he do? And I'll tell you, he's very, very hard-working man. He does. Okay, so he doesn't do his own toothbrush. Okay, he doesn't do his own laundry. We know that. He doesn't clean his own house. He doesn't do the garden. He doesn't do anything that you poor individuals do, you know, like the British public, you know, but he works very, very hard. He's got a lot of money. He needs to count it. He's got a lot of accountants working with him, and, you know, he needs to go out. He needs to be seen. He needs to collect his carbon assets, you know, from the carbon, whatever things that they do. He has got a lot of things working with him. And now they've said to me, Camilla, you can't see him until his chest infection improves. Well, and I said, why would that be? Why would it be that I shouldn't see him until his chest infection improves? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they think I'm trying to kill him. Why would I do that? Why? Because I won't be queen unless he's king. Believe me, if he dies, they'll get rid of me quicker than... Because I've got to keep Charles alive. I've got to keep him going. It's very important. But, you know, let me just tell you, he is such a hard-working man. The fact that he's had to give up 3 days... 3 days work for Charles is, you know, he works harder than anybody I've ever met. Anyway, so to keep me away from him and to say that I gave him this chest infection is absolute nonsense. You know, you must believe me. You must believe me. You must... You know, turn the bloody thing off. They don't believe me. I don't get it at all.